Oh, I see. They sabotaged the comms. Looks like we'll have to go fix those. And hopefully not get ganked along the way. What the heck is Yellow doing? I saw that, Maroon. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Nightfield Gaming. I'm your host, JC Nightfield, the guy who's been exploring a cartoon studio, killing crewmates, and discovering that nostalgia is surprisingly scary. And today, once again, we're back on the Skeld. But this time, believe it or not, I'm not the imposter, and I brought some of my viewers along for the ride. Which begs the question, can I outwit my subscribers, or am I and the rest of the crew just as bad as last video's Brown? Let's jump into it and find out. Alright, what's it gonna be? Ooh, crewmate! Haven't had one of those in a while. And no special role, just a regular crewmate. That's crazy. Usually I get like engineer or noisemaker or something random like that, like scientist. And that was an easy admin swipe. Now, let's go eliminate some of these tasks in electrical. Electrical is absolutely the most dangerous room in the entire map. You get in there, you're done. They could just lock it behind you. If you don't have anybody else in there that happens to be crew, you are so cooked. Already? What the heck is this now? Well, Banana's dead, so that's unfortunate. Oh, we're well aware that you're an engineer, Purple. Don't worry about that. We all saw you in admin. Like, logically speaking, Purple, if you were the imposter, there wouldn't be a reason for you to vent into admin like that with everybody there. That's just asking to get caught if you're an imposter. Now you got Coral being like, no, I'm the engineer. Guys, there's two engineers. I would know. I'm the one who's hosting this right now. Then you have Pink, they're just happy to be here. Or sorry, let me correct myself. You have Rose who's happy to be here. Yes, we're well aware of that, Cyan. Everybody was already aware of that when you called the emergency meeting. I swear, this guy must be on like some Internet Explorer type of Wi-Fi right now. Why, yes, Purple, you're absolutely correct. There are indeed two engineers, which means we need to figure out which one of you guys is telling the truth and which one is lying. I'm pretty sure Purple's telling the truth, though. We'll have to see for Coral. And it would appear that more people voted to skip than to vote Cyan out. So Cyan, even if you are indeed a troll, you have survived this vote for now. We'll see if your behavior continues, if we're going to end up voting you out or not. But let's see, what do we do now? We go back to our tasks, that's what we do. Starting with clearing leaves out of the O2 filter, which that really does beg the question, where the heck are these leaves coming from? We're in space! And while we're here, we might as well clear this out so we can get this task done. Even if the lights are out, I'm pretty sure this guy's a crewmate. I don't think he's an imposter. I'll be fine. Well, now I'll definitely be fine because Coral just called a meeting. Where? Why? What? When? All the questions that have yet to be answered. So spill the beans, Coral. What's going on? Why'd you call this meeting? Or, you know, they could just continue to ignore everybody's questions of what and where and why. That's always cool, too. Just continue to be silent. Either they're typing a really long paragraph or they're pleading the fifth. I don't know which one it is yet. We gotta wait and find out. Coral, are you there? You wanna answer? No? That's cool too. You could just continue to be silent, why not? But since this is a waste of time, I'm gonna vote to skip. And I love how White is so adamant on me kicking people. I'm not gonna kick people unless I have a reason to kick them. Which in this case I do, because Coral is continuing to be silent and they're not even saying anything. This has been a complete and total waste of time. I don't even know why we're in this meeting right now. Like, usually I'm all for giving chances and waiting and watching, but literally, silence. Nothing. That's just asking for problems. Like, we don't waste people's time here. We continue to play the game like normal. Unfortunately, I think half the crew just got wiped out by a glitch, so that's always fun. Gotta love a buggy game. Like, all I kept seeing in the bottom corner was so-and-so left due to an error. Just love that for the rest of us crew that have survived up until this point. Our chances of survival are just greatly decreasing every time it happens. And despite the oxygen being depleted, I need to continue this scan because we need to get these tasks done or else we're going to lose. Guys, did we get the oxygen yet? What are we doing? I need you to get the oxygen. The timer's ticking down. Oh, good. They finally got it. Alright, now that the crisis has been averted, let's go accept the power over here and move on to our next task. Now, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I saw that second yellow. And thankfully, actual yellow is still alive. Unfortunately, purple was a victim of an imposter. And a shapeshifter at that. You're right, I did scan. Thank you, yellow. Rose, why did who get kicked out? Coral? Coral got kicked because they weren't saying anything. But ooh, Nav, that's unfortunate. It's too bad that Maroon and I weren't over there. I mean, Maroon was over in O2. And since they refused to elaborate, I'll at least answer them in chat. You know, Yellow, that's a really good question. I don't know who was on cams. The real question is, does anybody have any information? Because this vote is clearly going nowhere. And it's going nowhere fast. I love how Rose leaves the game. They don't even answer or anything. Just once more dwindling down our remaining crew down to nothing. I'm just gonna gamble Cyan because why the heck not? He's been kinda quiet. And still yet, nobody has a single answer as to who was on cams. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna remain an unsolved mystery. And like that, another vote is passed without an imposter getting sent into the vacuum of space. What else could possibly go wrong? Let's take my usual route over this way, see what's going on this side of the ship. I feel like I haven't been over here in a while. Oh, I see. They sabotaged the comms. Looks like we'll have to go fix those. And hopefully not get ganked along the way. What the heck is Yellow doing? I saw that, Maroon. Like, that was such an obvious kill. And I caught it on camera, too. Of course, it could be Orange, too. It totally could have been Orange. But we all saw Maroon. I know it was Maroon. And, of course, the classic question mark from the guy who just did the killing. We all saw you, Maroon. We know it was you. You killed them. Like, there's no way in hell that we all missed Maroon killing there. Maroon absolutely nailed Yellow. Thank you, Orange. I appreciate that you trust me. Of course, this could have absolutely been a shapeshifter. That's also a possibility here. So the real question is, did anybody see Maroon? Because otherwise, Maroon, you absolutely did it. Unless somebody can say for certain that you were in electric like you say, there's no way in hell that you're not the imp. You are absolutely sus. Well, yeah, Orange. I mean, you were in the same room as me and Maroon at the time, so I mean, there's no way you would know if they were actually in electric or not. Maroon was in that room. I saw Maroon kill. Maroon has to be the killer. If it's not them, it's a shapeshifter. Hence why we need to find out if somebody else was in electric, because if somebody else was in electric, they would know. Now, the moment of truth. Are they sus? Oh wow, I was actually right. They weren't a shapeshifter at all. Maroon was actually an imposter here. Though that doesn't explain why Orange didn't report the body, but what do I know? Maybe I got it first before they could. Just gonna prime the shields here. I'm pretty sure we have the numbers where even if an imposter tries to kill, that we have enough witnesses where it wouldn't be ideal. However, we do need to go and get this reactor before this thing blows. Can't have the imposters winning because the timer ticks down. That would be a bad thing. Oh, I knew it. No wonder you didn't report earlier. You're also sus. It's you, Orange. I know it was you, Orange. We all saw you do it, Orange. And heck, I know you're probably even watching this right now. You know you did it. You were guilty. You're sus. Oh, no. We all saw you do it, Orange. Don't even try to act like it was me. Unfortunately, you've just made my job harder. Now I need to convince them that you're the actual imposter. We all saw it. I know you did it. That was absolutely a self, Orange. Don't even try to act like I did that. However, the real question is how gullible are the remaining crewmates? Pretty sure the rest of the crew was AFK, or they were away, so I don't even think they actually saw it, so this could get a bit dicey here. Cyan coming out of nowhere, finally deciding to speak. I saw him kill, he is framing me, come on, let's win. Brother. Like, well played, but you're the one who did it. Like, come on, crew. It was a self. That was way too quick to have been anything else. That was absolutely a self. Are we gonna cast our votes, or are we just gonna sit here? Well, that's quite unfortunate. They voted me out. Very well played, Orange. Very well played. Bravo. And that's gonna do it for this one. So if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like, subscribe if you're new here, and if you want a chance to be featured in a future video, make sure you leave a comment down below. It really does help the channel grow, and more growth means more videos, more terrible decisions, and apparently absolutely no lessons learned from me or the crew. Craving more chaos? Check out another video on the screen now. Anyways, that's enough from me. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, stay spooky, everyone. I'll catch you all in the next video.